Minister and future minister.
Defense Secretary Delphine Lorenzana called for a thorough review of the country's military alliance with the United States, saying there should be more clarity in Washington's commitment to defend its former colony should there be an attack in disputed areas in the West Philippine Sea. Addressing the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington on the 70th anniversary of the U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty, Lorenzana said Washington has not been treating its treaty allies equally in the region. He said the U.S. is more explicit in defending Japan against China in its maritime dispute, but is vague when it comes to the Philippines in the South China Sea. The U.S. is more protective of Taiwan, which is not even a treaty partner.
I have called for a review of the Mutual Defense Treaty with the aim of ensuring that it truly serves our interests, especially in the present rapidly changing regional security environment. The Philippine-US alliance, therefore, will have to evolve in recognition of new geopolitical realities, most especially the rise of China, as well as Manila's constitutional commitment to a more independent foreign policy.
The retired general will raise the same issue when he meets U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin by the end of the week. Lorenzana's speech revolved around 3 points. The U.S. must uphold treaty obligations in the South China Sea, coordinate closely to address China's gray zone challenges, and support the military's modernization program.
In this light, we believe it's important that we go beyond Vietnam-era hardware in bilateral grants and purchases, and accordingly move towards acquisition of more advanced weapon systems that will allow us to have a minimum deterrence capability against external threats and adversaries. Non-treaty ally countries have been receiving billion-dollar military aid and advanced weapon systems from the U.S. Perhaps a long-time ally like the Philippines, facing major adversaries in Asia, deserves as much, if not more, assistance and commitment.
According to the U.S. Embassy in Manila, the Philippines is by far the largest recipient of the U.S. military assistance in the Indo-Pacific region. From 2015, it said the U.S. has transferred more than 33 billion pesos worth of planes, ships, armored vehicles, small arms, and other military equipment to the Philippines. But Lorenzana said most of these are second-hand. The Philippines is perhaps among the few countries operating World War II vintage warships and Vietnam War-era helicopters. Lorenzana said the Mutual Defense Treaty has been beneficial to the country, but not enough to make it stand on its own feet. The Philippines should not be forever relying on others for its security.
Helping the Philippines modernize its military would make it a more reliable and dependable ally to the United States in the pursuit of a free and peaceful Indo-Pacific.
I am Stanley Gajete and we are One News.